Spent 48 hours with me in North Carolina to shoot a commercial. Oddly enough, I'm having my wedding here in April, and this commercial is for a ring company, and my scene is a proposal. What are the odds of that? Anyway, I flew from Florida. It was a quick 2-hour flight, but for some reason I still felt tired, and laying in the hotel bed felt so good. Production did provide a hotel for me for 2 nights. They put me up at the Marriott Bonvoy, which honestly was a sleigh. I ordered some dinner, watched The Office before going to bed. Luckily, the call time was not early at all. It was 9:30, so I got a full night's rest. I grabbed coffee and breakfast downstairs, then headed to location, which was about 40 minutes drive away, which was beautiful because I got to see some leaves changing, which I really never get to see in Florida, so loved that for me. I arrived at the location, which was this epic waterfall, aka where my fake boyfriend was going to pop the question to me. They told me to hang in my car until they got things set up, so I did my morning journal. Shout out my journal club, DM me if you want to join. Then we got started on roadside hair and makeup. I've gotten my makeup done in a parking lot before, but I think being roadside was a first. Then I headed to the changing room, aka the freezing cold van, and started stripping away. Also, side note, I did not even think about it being cold, so thank God I even packed a jacket, and they ended up not liking the blue pants, so told me to throw on my cargos, which I was happy about because they were a little warmer. I put my little hiking shoes on because this is an adventurous girly proposal. They decked me out in some fancy diamond jewelry. This is my fake fiance, and then we headed down. Y'all, it was freezing. My Florida ass was literally shivering, but the vibes were good. Everyone was so nice. We were just having fun, trying to stay warm. They got some close-up stills of the jewelry. Then we went to shoot the big scene. It's so funny because people were actually gathering and watching, and they started to cheer as if it was a real proposal. So we did the take a few times to give them options and angles, and then stills came in to get more close-ups, and our fingers were literally shaking. It was so cold. It was so hard trying to stay still. So we got some more shots, and the concept is that these Polaroids are hanging along the trail. Then he pops a question at the waterfall, so we did shoot backwards, but then we wrapped. It was super easy shoot. This was only one scene out of 4 in a 30-second spot, so we really didn't have too much to shoot. I was back on the road by 1, so I worked around 3 hours. I took out my hair and took off my makeup with a makeup wipe before heading back to the hotel. I took the best shower ever after being so freezing cold for 3 hours, and then I ate some leftover mac and cheese. I started editing this vlog, and then I went to bed. Got some breakfast the next morning, and then headed to the airport. I quite literally almost missed my flight. Me and this guy had to skip the entire TSA line, but that's a story for another video. Bye!